Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for July 7th, 2026. We've got an Intrigue Kingdom today, and fortunately, it does not look too ugly the way some of the Intrigue-only kingdoms tend to. No Torturer, no Swindler. Yeah, mostly, I mean, torture is one thing, but I guess mostly the Swindler that I really want to dodge. So we've got Steward and Upgrade for Trashing. Oh, and Trading Post. For Draw, there's Nobles, Steward, and Diplomat. For plus actions, there's Mining Village, Nobles, and potentially Diplomat. For gains, Upgrade isn't net gains, but it can be gain-ish, particularly in conjunction with Lurker. Pawn can give plus buy, Courtier can both give plus buy and gain golds. Trading Post also not net gains. And you actually are required to trash multiple cards in order to gain a silver, so it is actually always reducing cards in your deck. But yeah. So how activating Diplomat looks pretty doable here. Upgrade reduces hand size. Playing Nobles for actions reduces hand size. Trading Post reduces hand size, although I don't anticipate wanting to play with Trading Post. Courtier reduces hand size. Lurker reduces hand size. Pawn can reduce hand size. Steward can reduce hand size. So that's a lot of different things that can reduce hand size and set up for activating Diplomats. So I think that looks pretty good. Steward for trashing looks pretty good. Upgrade would be good too, but upgrading it specifically estates doesn't look particularly like critical versus just trashing them with Steward, I don't think. So we're definitely opening with a Steward, and then the question is, what else? Could just be Mining Village. That's like the most sort of inoffensive option, and depending on when or if we're able to grab an early Lurker, trashing the Mining Village and then regaining it with Lurker is also potentially a thing. We want to hit like 5 for an upgrade or something. Double Steward also an option just to roll for the upside of getting to trash twice. There are relevant 2 costs to gain, so if we see as one Steward each on turn 3 and turn 4, we can still potentially gain useful stuff while we're doing that, so that's pretty good. I don't think I would bother with silver, and I don't think there'd be any reason to take pawn over Mining Village. Lurker, if I knew that the bot was opening with a Lurker, then maybe I would consider that, but otherwise, nah. So yeah, I think it's either Mining Village Steward or Double Steward. I think I slightly prefer the Double Steward line, but it's close. Bot goes with the Mining Village. We're probably colliding our Stewards, but we can get a Mining Village. Oh, we're not. Alright. Now, given that we did only trash once, getting one lurker does not look as good. But we do have this mining village that we can, like, we could of course end up like drawing the lurker before we see the mining village, and that, you know, won't do us any favors. But I mean, lurker in general here is certainly more like broadly useful than pawn. It's just that pawn isn't going to get in the way. But well, in theory, pawn could enable us to buy two lurkers at once. Theory. I think I'm just going to take the lurker, though. Okay, and now we can get one. All right, so seems like a no-brainer to trash this and get it back. Unless we wanted to draw with this steward and then like we potentially draw into the other lurker. Is the thing, I guess the thing is, if we trash with the steward, having trashed the mining village, we're still only hitting 3, which is not really too impressive. Problem with triggering the shuffle is the mining village misses the shuffle, except that's not true because we can lurk it back. But if we do draw the other lurker, if we trigger the shuffle and draw the other lurker, it doesn't have anything to do. Well, that's not exactly true. The bot doesn't have a lurker yet, so we could always just put something into the trash. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, do we want to take an upgrade? Or do we want a nobles already? I think I'll take the upgrade. All right, let's do this again. Draw. Trade. Mining village back. Let's go ahead and put nobles in the trash. And we could obviously use another village. Maybe we just take a mining village. For now. Sure. Nobles. And do we just trash here? Probably. Okay. So we could just plan to lurk the 2 mining villages back. Assuming we can draw that all, which I think we can. Or... well, I think we're going to want a courtier soon. And we've got a nobles already as a dual type. There's no triple types. We might also want diplomat to support that. We do have a lurker down here that we can use to get the mining village back. At least one of them. Let's just upgrade a copper. Trash that. Gain it back. Draw. Trash that. Gain it back. Alright, that last card is, I think, just another copper. No, it's the nobles. Okay. Well then, in that case, maybe we go ahead and trash, take a diplomat, then aim to add the courier next turn. We've also got this free mining village in the trash. We've also got this upgrade that, like, one way to get a courier would be to upgrade one of the 4 costs and then get it back. So if we did that, we would want to lurk back 1 mining village plus the 4 cost. I think that makes sense. That. 3. Grade. Oh. Okay, I guess we're... not taking that other diplomat. Alright, do we want to gain a gold? We want gold in the deck. It doesn't play very nicely with diplomat. And the draw is a bit on the weak side. It might be better... we only get 2 choices anyway. So we got 6 coins from these 2 plus the 2 stewards. We can get to 9 coins with the courtier. But we can't get to, like... yeah, it's either gold buy or coins buy anyway. So... I think I'm just going to take the coins. And Thinking mountain village courtier. Mountain, did I say mountain? Mining? Whatever. Okay. I want to commit to trashing this. I think so. What are we gonna do with the upgrade? We could really use more lurkers, honestly. We have more buys this turn. This turn, we could just not play the upgrade and trash 2 mining villages to get the extra money. And then maybe we get some more lurkers. It's a little risky, right? It makes it more likely that we dud, but lurker can do a lot on this board. Hmm. Two courtiers, 6 coins, 2 stewards, 7, 8, 9, 10 coins. This is 11, 12. And if we have 3 buys, that's already more money than we would need if we wanted to buy multiple lurkers. So that means trashing the mining village isn't really accomplishing a whole lot. So maybe we do upgrade after all, and yeah. Go ahead and take this mining village back. Oh, but if... Are we... Wait, so what is even down there? Upgrade and... Lurker. Hmm. I was thinking upgrade the mining village, but... We've got 6 cards in hand. We play the mining village and draw the upgrade, and then we upgrade the diplomat, then we can't... I mean, we can reveal the diplomat before we do that stuff, but we can't use the diplomat to get extra actions. We don't necessarily... We could draw with the one of the stewards. I think that's fine. Okay, so now we do... Upgrade mining village into another courtier, I think. Put back the mining village. The mining village. Still. Yeah, it would have been better if we drew the other... That is a mining village, right? Should be. Better if we'd drawn that. We go action, buy action coins. Yeah, that's fine. Leave a mining village on top. Okay. So I want 2 more lurkers. And I guess a nobles? This is actually... No, this is definitely one of the more complex intrigue kingdoms. The lurker interactions. Alright. Let's trash that. Gain it back. Draw with nobles. Trash that. Gain it back. Part of the reason I want to do this too is just because it gives me extra actions. Like, even independently of the other considerations. Be good to have another diplomat. Because it would be good to draw with this diplomat having use the courtiers on it. I mean, I guess we might top deck the other courtier, but and then what do we want to do with the upgrade? We could consider like courtier into nobles this time. So we could trash 1 more mining village and then do courtier into nobles, and that's our 4 lurker plays. That seems reasonable. Go ahead and activate the diplomat now. That seems fine. We've got another nobles down there. So let's draw with that. Courtier back. All right, this is a bunch of mining villages. Yeah, this is literally 3 mining villages. So we can draw cards. Let's get a bunch of actions. Coins. Buy coins. Buy coins. Buy coins. Okay. We could just pile the nobles here. I did say I wanted another diplomat. And that's still true. It is nice to just... Oh, we can't pile the nobles. We don't have... We would need 18 anyway. Okay. What about nobles? Nobles diplomat? Doesn't quite make full use of our money, but I don't know if I really care about that. Okay, piles are pretty low. We've got 4 lurkers. Like, we should just be able to empty piles here. I mean, trash 3 mining villages and a lurker and buy 3 lurkers. We've got a points lead. Might as well trash these for money. And Draw some cards. Draw some cards. We could also upgrade a steward into a mining village. Trying to avoid committing to any of this before I need to. Draw some cards. Okay, so upgrade. Steward to mining village. Trash mining village. Trash mining village. Trash lurker. Wolves for... Why do I have... Oh, that was the upgrade, right? Wolves for actions. Here for buy coins. Wolves for actions. Great diplomat. Crashes lurker. Here for buy coins. Here for buy coins. Play that. Trash that. Coins. Lurker. Lurker. Province. Oh. Not quite. Double province. Yeah, that was a pretty fun one. Lots of cool stuff to do with lurker. Probably could have done like more stuff with upgrade too, but I think one upgrade was enough to like I don't know. I was already running into a bit of I wasn't running into analysis paralysis, but I would have been risking it, I think, if I had taken more upgrades. My ending deck does not look nearly as good as what my deck actually was, because we ended up trashing all 6 of these mining villages and a steward. But yeah. Yeah, that all worked, and we ended up taking 2 extra lurkers, which also 6 lurkers is a lot. I don't know. It could be correct on this board, but like the dug risk, of course, would be higher. The bot, yeah, not quite as clean on the treasure side. I think I'm pretty happy with my decision to not ever take gold with the courtiers, and only playing with 2 lurkers. Also 3 pawns. Yeah, I don't like. Once I got past that early game decision point of, is it okay to add a lurker already, I don't think there was any real reason to care about pawn. I mean, pawn can help activate diplomat, but it's probably the least impactful or like whatever way to do it. Like playing a courtier instead is just going to be higher value, for example. For pawn, you know, if it was trying to imitate courtier, it could give you like coin buy, and this gives you 3 coins in a buy, like that sort of thing. Lurker also much higher value than pawn. Upgrade as well, like all these other cards that reduce hand size by 1, I think are just better. So I don't know. I mean, the bot might have taken those pawns, you know, in part because it's just like, oh, I have 2 coins left or whatever. But at the very least, I think it probably should have taken a couple more lurkers. And yeah, I didn't play with upgrade. So anyway, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.